Hi, Math 095, Math 115 crew. I wanted to give you a quick overview of how we will use Canvas this semester. Right now mine is set up so it's in student view. Yours won't show this pink area around the screens when you're in there, but the rest of it should look pretty much the same. So Math 095 is the support course for the college level Math 115 course, and so we'll start in Math 095 in Canvas. When I come into Math 095, recent announcements are at the top of the page. Please do keep an eye on those. I put important information in there. And then on the rest of the home page, we have COVID guidelines. We have Zoom links. So if you are in one of the 095 classes that meets via Zoom, there's the link for you here. The link for office hours is listed here, as well as my office hours times. Unit 0 and Unit 1 are available to you. In Unit 0, there's the schedule, syllabus, depending on which section you're in, and then there's an assignment, and that's due on January 13th. Unit 1, we have 3 more assignments ready to go, and you'll notice that the due dates are listed underneath each one of them, and you'll also often see a list of things to do over here off to the side, and that will help you keep up to date. This is not one of those classes where everything is due on a certain day of the week. The assignments are spaced out throughout the unit, so you want to keep a very close eye on your due dates and on your assignments. I'll help you in the beginning and I'll give out reminders in the beginning, but after a while it'll be more up to you. So that's how this Math 095 Canvas page will run. Everything should be located on the home page for you. If you go to the grades area, that will have your grades, and you'll see announcements. We might have some discussions happening in there, but that's less likely than the other uses of things over here on the side. So that's how Math 095 looks. If I switch us over to Math 115, this has a slightly different look to it. So this is still in student view. Announcements again are at the top of the page, but the front page in Math 115 has some general reminders and an idea of what we're working on in a given unit. So here's the COVID-19 information as of today. I let you know the semester is starting on January 10th. Some things to do. I leave you links to head you off toward the syllabus and the schedule, and in Unit 1. Underneath here, if you are in a course that meets via Zoom, here's the Zoom link for that. If you are in a face-to-face class where we meet in Anna Whitten Hall on Wednesdays, okay, then we would be meeting in person. But please know that if you are ill, do not come to campus. Let me know that you're not able to make it, and we'll set it up so that you can join via Zoom. Office hours are listed here. And then I leave you some information about help via the Math Center. And I give you my email address as a good way to contact me. And then a phone number to contact me in the event of an emergency. Some other school and life resources are listed down here as well. So that's going to be the general look of our homepage. It'll change every couple of weeks throughout the unit, but it'll have essentially the same stuff on it all the time. If we head toward modules, this is where you can find the work that you need to do. So COVID guidelines again, syllabus and schedule, depending on which section you are in. Resources, you can tell I think those are important because I leave them all over the place. And then in Unit 1, I always leave you a set of goals for the unit. I leave you videos that you want to take notes on. So this will be the tutorial portion of our course. That way when we're in class together, we're actually doing the practice. We won't be doing the lecture portion in our class time. So I leave you a couple of playlists where you want to watch those videos and take notes on them. And then some practice, not for an official score, but it's how we get to be good at things. So here are the course pack pages for Units 1 and 2. This is a list of specific pages and problems to practice, and then I leave you the solutions for all of those so you can check your own and then bring questions to class with you. So if you were wondering about, let's see. If you were wondering how to do this problem number 4 on page 14, that would be an excellent question to ask during class time. And you could just let me know when I say, hey, are there any questions? Let me know that you'd like to work on that, and I'd be glad to do that with you. All right, back to modules. So we were on the practice stuff. And then I leave you some assignments to work on. The explorations are scored and they're 40% of your final grade. So you notice there's one due on the 12th and one due on the 15th, and these are done through Canvas. This one on the 15th and then also on the 18th, these are done through Desmos. And so you'll need a Desmos account to get to work on these, and I leave you information in here on how to do that. So if I click right there, it says you can get a free account here. If you need the code, it's right here, and you'll access those assignments within Desmos. We will also use Desmos during our class times together, so you want to get an account very early on. That way you can save your work. Back to modules. Let's see, Unit 1, we were on explorations. And then right here under assessment, it says practice before quiz number 1 does not count toward the grade in the course. There's a like a pre-quiz, like a practice assignment that is in Math 115 that is optional. This exact same pre-quiz is in Math 095 as well. And in Math 095, it is not optional. The other thing that will show up under assessment when I get it ready is the quiz for the unit. We'll have a quiz for every unit that we do in the course, and those will be open only on certain days, and those, I believe, count 40% of our grade as well. So let me switch us back over to Math 095, and I'll show you where that pre-quiz is. Unit 0, Unit 1. Here's pre-quiz number 1. You want to make sure that you do that in Math 095. And you have multiple attempts at it, so you can get all the way to 100%. And then if you want to do it again in Math 115, then that is completely up to you. All right, in the beginning, it's a little tricky to navigate 2 Canvas courses, but essentially the idea will be that you'll want to check Canvas each day of the week, a little bit each day, and make sure that you are keeping track of the due dates. Make sure that you're keeping on top of work, and let me know if you have any questions. I look forward to working with you soon.